It's going to be a bit of an odd CSGO news episode for all of you. I first off want to start off by saying time markers are down below for all of you, and I do apologize for the late episode of CSGO news today. I had a speech this morning and an exam right after that. School is keeping me plenty busy, and that is why there are no t-shirts behind me, because I used those t-shirts in my speech about esports this morning. So I'm going to actually try and get clips of that from my teacher, and I'll show you guys hopefully later on in some other episodes of CSGO news. So first off, I do want to share with all of you the hashtag. Well, we have a new s1mple out there, guys. No longer mad, angry s1mple. He might revert to those ways in the future, but not after their loss in the quarterfinals 2-0 to SK Gaming. He actually posted this viral video on Twitter and had over 7,000 actual favorites on the tweet itself. I'm going to show you guys the new s1mple, the new friendly, nice s1mple, and what his thoughts were after the loss to SK Gaming.
Of course, it's sad to lose to them, but I want to congratulate them with this win. I want to wish them good luck tomorrow in semi-final, maybe in final as well. And I want to say thank you SK Gaming for this insane game that we played today. It's a really great emotions, and it's my favorite games that I ever played in Counter-Strike career.
And before we get into the details about Dreamhack Las Vegas and spoilers for all of you, I do want to give a big shout out to Paula. I don't know if I should link his Twitter down below or his YouTube for all of you, but he did a great job. Many of you know he's a part-time YouTuber, actually has over 450,000 plus subs on his channel. He does a great job doing that, as well as streaming, and as well as he's an interviewer for these events, several of them. Dreamhack actually picked him up for Las Vegas this past weekend, and he did a great job. Did some funny interviews and did an amazing job. I personally think this one, though, was my favorite clip of interviews for Dreamhack Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas was a great tournament because in between intermissions, intermissions between every single game, they kept us entertained, and Paula did a great job with that. But here's this little mingling with Dev1ce and Bananas, and just watch this clip.
All right, well, Dev1ce, I'm going to leave you to it, but I think, after a game like that, you've expended a lot of energy, right?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Something for you, bro.
Oh.
Do you mind if I feed it to you?
Yeah, go on.
Back to you, Alex.
And now on for the important story of today's episode. We have the Dreamhack Las Vegas updates and spoilers for all of you. If you guys missed the tournament this last week, well, this whole section will be spoilers. So I'm going to talk about only quarterfinals onwards after I quickly say I do feel bad for North America. As of right now, no Cloud9, and of course no Optic Gaming. They were so close to making it. They both had the chances to. Optic fell short to North even after beating them on day one. And then we also had Cloud9 lose to NIP. NIP got destroyed though in the playoffs. So now talking about our first 4 matches in the quarterfinals. Luckily for all of us, no controversy here. They were all 2-0 sweeps, and mainly 2 of them, Virtus.pro, Mouse Sports, as well as Astralis and IP. Virtus.pro and Astralis both won those best of 3s 2-0, and they were not even close. Now talking about the other 2 though, North and Gambit as well as SK Navi, a little closer, especially the SK Navi matchup. I showed you the s1mple clip there of how much he loved this actual matchup and he had some of the best CS moments of his career. He was really enjoying himself. That was probably because map 1 for SK Navi went to triple overtime. Unfortunately enough though, for Navi, SK took it 2-0. So all of our quarterfinal matchups were all 2-0 sweeps, so no controversy there. We actually went on for our first semi matchup, which is a repeat of Atlanta Major only a couple weeks ago. We had the repeat here, Astralis versus Virtus.pro. This time Astralis still lost map 1, but Virtus.pro did hold them off on the comeback. Map 3 went to Train, just like the Major did, had all 3 same maps, not the same scorelines though, a little bit reversed because it would be 16-14 Virtus.pro holding off Astralis on Train. They moved on to face off against SK Gaming, who did work against North, and then another sweep here in the tournament. They actually did sweep North 2-0. So SK Gaming looking very good with Phelps for their first major tournament together. Pretty cool to see SK Gaming still consistent with Phelps in that lineup, but not quite consistent enough as Virtus.pro, who took them down in the Atlanta Major. When they had Fox in their lineup, they actually swept them 2-0 here. Not quite 2-0 here in the actual Dreamhack Las Vegas this past weekend, but it was 2-1. It went all the way to map 3 on Mirage, which I guess you might favor SK on. A close matchup though, although both teams kind of one-sidedly won their map picks. It actually went to map 3 on Mirage, and SK Gaming fell short to Virtus.pro, 16-13. Virtus.pro will be your Dreamhack Las Vegas champions. Now 2 more updates bouncing off of that. We actually had the Virtus.pro CEO beforehand promise that if Virtus.pro beat SK Gaming in the final, he would buy TaZ a car. Not just any car though, a Mercedes E-Class car. I didn't even look at the price for all of you, but you can all guess it was nearly, it's tens and tens of thousands of dollars. So congratulations to TaZ for his brand new car coming sometime soon. We can assume the CEO making enough money over there probably can afford it and probably will follow through with his commands. So it can be cool to see when TaZ announces that he has been wanting, he not not only won a prize pool, and not only big tournament prize pool, he also won a freaking car. Now, Snax was also your MVP, was breakout throughout the entire tournament and well-deserving here. So it was not Flusha, was not anyone else. It was Snax who came away with your HLTV Zowie medal, so congrats to him. And those are all your Dreamhack Las Vegas updates. I, unfortunately, was not able to watch a lot of the tournament. I couldn't even watch the finals. I really want to talk on really quickly here is the fact that finals are played at such poor times, not only for American viewers, you know, it was played until about 11 p.m. my time, as well as for European viewers. I do feel bad. We had several tweets about this where the finals were actually being played 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 4 a.m. European time. Incredible why the numbers were still decent, but it's really unfortunate of this time zone we have this problem whenever we have North American hosted events. So unfortunately enough, that was an issue, but still great viewership, great tournament, and great intermissions. I think the tournament was well run. And some other weird news for all of you. I'm trying to fill episode time because this episode of CSGO News is kind of a weird one. Someone actually sent me a package, so it's pretty cool. Many people out there saying, Jake, give us your PO box address. I just don't know if I feel comfortable with it, but he did send me a package. So last time I did this, I showed his address with someone else who sent me a gift, but it's actually a CSGO genuine pin. So I guess we have a CSGO genuine pin unboxing we're going to do right now. If I can get it open. So apparently these collectible pins, you buy them and you also unlock them in game. So you get a real life version of it, but you also unlock a Steam downloadable pin code. So thank you to Joel very much, man. I do appreciate the gifts. What is it? Which one is it? Oh, I don't know if that's a good one. Cobblestone. That's gotta be a... Oh, man. Don't mind if I do. Thank you so much, Joel. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. I know this is a really weird way to actually record it. There she is. Oh, shoot. Hey, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. Now on to our last story. So for today's last story on CSGO News, I'm going to be ranting a lot about the Steam market and how I love it. So if you guys do not want to watch that, thank you all for watching. I want to talk about, though, the CSGO market, something I love, something I adore. I'm actually a business major here in college, and I absolutely love the CSGO market. And why that is because there are rumors, stories, the community, people out there that can influence this market. Real life events actually influence this market, just like the IRL stock market. I can't believe I just said IRL instead of in real life. Just like the real life stock market out there, the New York Stock Exchange, we influence prices. And I want to talk about in particular the French shuffle and how it impacted the market and how much these teams probably made. I really can't give you exact figures, but I want to show you some screenshots that I found on the Steam market that no one's really talking about. So as many of you guys know, going to the Atlanta Major a couple weekends ago, we knew the French shuffle would be apparent and it would be happening. It actually went on to happen, but because of that, people were buying team capsules, autograph capsules for G2 and Envious like crazy. Now these numbers I'm showing you on screen do not give you the actual numbers of people the number of actually bought items from these teams, but as of right now, there are currently 9,000 G2 team autograph capsules, over 8,000 Envious ones out there, and followed not so closely. The next nearest team is FaZe Clan because they have great branding at 4,000. Now below these three teams who have autograph capsules available, the next closest ones, the actual average is around 1,500. So G2 and Envious are over 5 times the average at 9,000, 8,000 just on the market. Who knows how many are out there in the inventories right now. Now beyond this, you go into individual team stickers. Obviously they get these team stickers from the autograph capsules. Every player usually averages around 150 available on the market. Now again, this is not a number to say there's only 150 available. There's probably countless in inventories, but the overall average for players out there is anywhere from 120 to 150 available. So if you're like a World Edit or a ZipX or whoever you are, you probably have about 120 to 150 stickers available of yourself on the Steam market, non-holo, non-foil. But all these G2 and Envious players, I'm going to show you on screen right now, they all average, whether you're an Envious player or a G2 player, whether you're a 6 or a Kenny S, they all average around 3,500 available. So it goes to show you something that I love and I wanted to share with all of you, which really does not mean too much. It means that G2 and Envious making 50% proceeds probably made a ton of money, but it's great to see how rumors and stories and all of us can really influence market buying. So to give you all one last example of how this makes no sense though and how it kind of intrigues me is let's say this. Let's say you have 2 different types of hamburgers. One is made with 85% beef, the other is made with 84% beef. They offer you the same benefits, one just slightly different from the other. That's like these team stickers out there as of right now. But, you know, we have 9,000 available G2 stickers, the 85% hamburger, and we have, let's say, 1,500 flip side stickers, 84% hamburger. But these hamburgers are still the same price. In a world of demand, a world marketed by demand and supply, this makes no sense, but I absolutely love it. So can someone, I know obviously many of you guys have reasons for this, but it blows my mind how all of these G2 and Envious stickers are still the same price when they have so many more available as these other teams out there who maybe even did really well in the major, or did a lot better, made quarterfinals, made semis. So I wanted to share with all of you. I'm really sorry for the randomness. I just wanted to kind of tweak it in my mind for some new content. I have been working extenuously on some new content for all of you. I have the exposed video coming up sometime soon this week, as well as the Mojo interview, as well as a case opening video as well. A very, very special case opening video with Pat, and some weird things happen. I've been grinding out some new content for all of you, so it's going to be a great week. I hope you guys all enjoy. I will see you in about 2 days with some more special CSGO news, an episode way better than this one. As always, I hope you guys all enjoy. Remember, I like you. I'll live